From statistics to solutions, experts on addiction gather this week in Brooklyn Park to talk about underlying issues of youth substance abuse. Joining us with more is Laura Zibinski from Know the Truth and Rose McKinney with Our Young Addicts. Thank you both for joining us. We appreciate your time this Mother's Day. First, tell us about your two different groups and what they are about and how you help.
Absolutely. Our Young Addicts is a community of parents and professionals, and we share experiences, resources, and hopes. We maintain a really robust website, very active online presence with Twitter and Facebook, and then also go into the schools and now hosting this conference.
Okay. And then your group?
I'm with Know the Truth, which is a substance abuse prevention program affiliated with Minnesota Adult and Teen Challenge. And we actually go out into the high schools and middle schools across the state of Minnesota to talk with kids about the risks of using. But we bring in young individuals that have struggled with addiction firsthand to share their stories with students.
Oh, excellent. So much work that needs to be done that you've been doing, but that obviously more needs to be done because some of these recent surveys that we're looking at, according to this new survey by the National Center on Addiction and Substance Abuse, 90% of Americans admit to using some sort of drug by the time they're 18.
Yes, substance use is starting younger and younger, and so whether that's alcohol, drugs, tobacco, that first use is really determining whether or not somebody might go on to become addicted to those substances later in life.
So are you starting these conversations younger?
Starting the conversations much younger, encouraging parents to start having those conversations when their kids are little, and also in modeling really healthy behavior in their own homes.
I mean, how little are we talking here?
Well, I think you set an example at a young age. What you do at home, your kids see that. So if you come home and you have a drink every single night, your kid sees that. And so you set that example when they're really young, but I think starting that conversation, you know, right around 6th grade, because they're integrated with an older population as well.
Right. So what do you hope to gain from this conference? It's going to be pretty large, several hundred people, you said, from all aspects of our community.
Yeah, we'll have over 400 people in attendance, and this includes alcohol and drug counselors, mental health professionals, law enforcement, teachers, nurses, you name it. But what we really hope is to increase awareness not only of the issues that underlie substance use, but also greater understanding of the resources that each offers so they can refer and really help families and kids out better.
And you're really talking about the whole gamut. It's not just talking about marijuana and alcohol and cocaine anymore. It's, you know, this new marijuana wax that we've heard so much about, and the opiate abuse that we've heard so much about recently.
Yes. You know, teens in particular are wired to try things. They're going to experiment. It's just part of, you know, where they are in their life. But the challenge is that brain is still developing, and so any use is no good. No use is good use when that brain is still developing. So whatever that entry point is for them, and there's greater access today, whether that's through pain medications or marijuana, they're going to try it.
So this is really a way for connections between law enforcement and medical professionals and counselors, like you said. But if parents want to come, first of all, tell us when and where it is again, and what would they gain from it?
Absolutely. Parents are more than welcome, and we encourage that. It's taking place on Thursday, May 12th at Hennepin Tech in Brooklyn Park. It goes from 9 a.m. until 4 p.m.
Okay. And
I think parents will gain a lot of understanding as well. As a parent that's been through the addiction journey with a kid, the more that you know, the smarter you can get, the more resources that you have, and the more that you realize you're not alone, the better it's going to be.
Yeah, knowledge is power, especially when you're dealing with something like this. All right. Yeah. Laura and Rose, thank you so much. We appreciate it, and good luck on Thursday. This is the first, but you foresee it might not be the last.
Correct.
Sounds like.
Well, this is going to be an ongoing conversation for certain.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank
we appreciate it. And again, happy Mother's Day to you. We appreciate your time this morning.